so far. So today Cam and I wanted to show you how we clean our couches.
More specifically, we want to find out what is the best method to clean our couches.
Oh yes, that is right, what he said. We were scrolling through TikTok and came up with a bunch of different methods that people use to clean their own couches, so we kind of wanted to experiment and see which one worked the best.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out all of those methods because we want our couches to be super clean. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cushions that we can clean here. So we'll probably do 6 different methods of cleaning. So we're gonna go to Home Depot right now, grab the supplies to clean. And then for each cushion, we're gonna clean that cushion a different way using a different method. And then in the end, we will see which one looks the cleanest.
Yes, and might I add, this couch is really gross.
So it should work pretty good. We should get a pretty good idea on which one is the best method. And then in the end, we will share what the best one is with you, maybe. That's all, bye, we're going to Home Depot now. Okay, so like we explained, we are going to go ahead and clean up this couch using 6 different cleaning methods.
We figured that each cushion has maybe a different stain. So we thought having a similar or the same stain on each cushion would help us decide which method actually does work the best.
So yeah, we're gonna just put a tiny little bit of this spaghetti sauce on each one and then wipe it off and then figure out which one works the best to get it out.
Alright, so our first little test here is going to be with the Bissell Little Green and just some plain Bissell cleaner. We decided that this would be super easy because it's just one simple ingredient and this is what's meant for the little green machine. So we filled it up on the container according to what it says and shook it up and hooked it up to our Bissell. The little green Bissell is awesome because you just fill it up with your product and it shoots water straight out of the nozzle and then it sucks up all that gross dirt and gunk that's in the couch. This method worked pretty well getting the stains out of the cushion, but Cam and I just knew that there was a better way that we could do this. So on to the next method.
Method 2 is using this laundry bar. We picked it up for $1 at Walmart. The process was pretty easy. You just dip it in hot water and scrub it around the couch and then use a scrubber to get tough stains out. This method was not our favorite. It didn't seem to work super well.
Moving on to method 3, we were really excited about this one because we wanted to try this Resolve carpet foam. Obviously it foams up, so we thought that this would work really well. So we sprayed the foam all over the cushion and started scrubbing it, and honestly it was not working as well as we thought it would. Also, we sprayed a lot, so we weren't really sure how to get rid of all the foam, so we had to grab the Bissell and pull that out as well. This cleaner was about $4 from Home Depot, and it really did work okay. It just took a couple times going over the couch, and we just didn't think that it was the best method we could possibly come up with, so we decided to keep trying.
This next method was using hydrogen peroxide and dish soap. So we just grabbed an empty bottle, we filled it with some hot water, and then we added those 2 ingredients together in the bottle. We gave it a good shake, and then afterwards we just started spraying it down. After spraying it down, we used the scrubber to rub it in a little bit, and then we did also use the Bissell cleaner to kind of clean it all up afterwards.
Method 5 is using baking soda. We were a little skeptical about this method just because I didn't know the exact cleaning properties of baking soda. I knew that it would for sure take out any gross smells that were in the couch, but I didn't know as if it would actually help with the stains. So basically all we did for this method was spray the cushion with some warm water and then sprinkle the baking soda right on top. Then it told us to take a wet rag and just kind of scrub it all into the cushion. As you can see from the video, it didn't scrub in very well. It just kind of left some white marks. So we grabbed the vacuum and tried to vacuum it up, but that also did not work. So not a fan of this method.
The last method that we did was just our original cleaning method that we've done for the past few months now, and it usually works super good. So basically all that it is spraying it down with a stain remover, grabbing either a sponge or a brush to kind of rub it in a little bit, and then mixing hot water with blue dish soap and white vinegar. Afterwards, we just always shake it up and then put it back into our Bissell. Afterwards, we just give the couch a good spray down and then use the Bissell everywhere, just getting out the hard stains. A lot of it comes out already from the stain remover, but this does help just clean it up a little bit. This method has always been super good and can remove pretty much whatever hard stain that you have in your couch.
Okay, that's all the methods that we used for cleaning this couch, but we just wanted to give a few last minute tips for cleaning couches and making them look nice. The first one would be to snip off any excess strings that are hanging about, and always make sure to stage them with some really nice throw pillows. Alright, so now that we've cleaned the entire couch, let's talk about our results.
So we're just gonna go through each cleaning method one by one and kind of give an overview and our thoughts on which one was best and which ones didn't work as good.
We'll start with the worst. So the one that we did not like at all was the baking soda method, where you sprayed the cushion with warm water and sprinkled baking soda over the top. It just was really messy. The baking soda got everywhere. It didn't take out the stains. I'm sure it helped with like a smell, if there was a smell in the cushion, but it just was messy, and we ended up having to go over it with the Bissell anyways, when we could have just done that beforehand.
So it was no good. The second worst method that we tried and didn't work out super well was the laundry bar soap thing. So yeah, we just didn't like it because it didn't really work. See, I didn't like it because, well, first of all, putting the bar in the hot water and then trying to rub it in was super slippery, so it was hard to keep a hold of it. And then just rubbing it around didn't really seem to get it super well. And then we did put it in the washer and dryer, which I guess did help a little bit, but it just didn't really seem like a method that we would ever want to use again. So it wasn't our favorite.
Especially because taking the cushions off the couch does take quite a bit of time, to be honest, and we would much rather just grab the Bissell and do it that way rather than taking the covers off and throwing it in the washer and dryer. Okay, so the next one, which did okay, but still not our favorite, was the Bissell carpet foam. So we actually bought this with really high expectations. I mean, it looked cool, it foamed up, which, I don't know, foam to me just says clean, right? So we were really excited about this method, but we sprayed it on and then we scrubbed it, and then we didn't really know what to do with it. Like, there was just still a lot of foam there, and we had to get out the Bissell and kind of suck it all up so that it wasn't just drenching this cushion. So we did like it and it cleaned okay, but we had to go over it a few more times than we normally would if we had just used the Bissell.
Yeah, I had high hopes for this one because it looked the coolest, and it's, like she said, it still worked good, but the other methods were just a little better.
Yes.
Coming in number 3 was using the Bissell with the Bissell solution. We got it at Walmart. It was a stain remover. I think I got the pet stain remover, but I'm sure you could get either that one or just the regular stain remover. But anyways, this one was pretty nice just because it's meant for that, and it just seemed to get out the stains pretty easily. We did have to go over it like 2 or 3 times, which can be a hassle, but it wasn't too bad and it got out the stains pretty good.
Yeah, the only downside with that is it is a little pricey to get the solution. It was like $10 for that bottle that we got. And I don't know, I just feel like with the homemade solutions, it can be a little bit cheaper. Okay, coming in at number 2, we have our regular method that we use to clean couches. That's the method where we use our Bissell and we add in dish soap and vinegar. We've used this for as long as we've been doing couch flipping and it has worked very well. It's one of our favorites because it's cheap and easy. We already have all the stuff in our house usually, and it works really well in the Bissell to get out all the stains.
Yes, it worked well. And coming in number 1, our absolute favorite and the one that got the stains out the quickest and the easiest, and one that we'll probably use moving forward, was the blue dish soap with the hydrogen peroxide. Which this method I wasn't expecting to do super well, and it got the stains out like really good. So yeah, I think that we'll probably use this one going forward. It just seemed to get them out like super easy. Very similar to our regular method with the dish soap and the white vinegar, except for the white vinegar we did hydrogen peroxide. I mean, yeah, we just have that bottle laying around, so we'll probably just use that instead of the white vinegar moving forward. And it was the best one.
Yeah, the reason why I liked it is because using the hydrogen peroxide instead of the vinegar, there wasn't as strong of a smell, I guess, from the vinegar. Not that the vinegar does smell, but the hydrogen peroxide was just more mild for sure. There wasn't a big smell associated with it, and it got out the stains just as well.
So yeah, hopefully this video helps you guys on how to clean couches a little bit easier. We've wanted to find out the best method for ourselves because we've really only stuck with the one method for this whole time, so we wanted to see if that really was the best method. So I mean, we're pretty dang close, but we are just switching one little ingredient. So yeah, we'll use that method moving forward, and let us know if you have any questions about any of the methods that we tried. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know if you have any questions, and do us a favor and do the things that you know what to do.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.